Life isn't always what it seems. Beneath the surface of everyday interactions lie truths that many choose to ignore. But Sigma males, the independent thinkers, the lone wolves, face these realities head-on. Sigma males are a rare breed of men who operate outside of the traditional social hierarchy. They are men who do things their own way without the influence and sway of society and public opinion. They are realistic in how they see the world where others are not. So, what are these uncomfortable realities about life that most people aren't willing to accept? Well, today, we're unveiling 8 brutal truths about life that only Sigma males accept. Number 1. Everyone is just winging it. No one has life completely figured out, and the so-called experts are often navigating uncertainty just like the rest of us. Sigma males understand that the facade of total competence is just that, a facade. They don't let the illusion of others' perfection intimidate them. Instead, they trust their own judgment and aren't afraid to make their own way. Let's face it, most adults are just grown-up children trying to make sense of a complex world. Age, titles, and credentials might suggest authority and wisdom, but beneath those layers, many are grappling with doubts and unanswered questions. The CEO making billion-dollar decisions, the politician shaping policies, the mentor giving life advice. They're all navigating uncharted waters without a definitive map. Sigma males see through this veneer of certainty. They recognize that the people setting the rules or offering guidance are often improvising, learning, and sometimes stumbling along the way. This insight frees them from the pressure of comparing themselves to others or adhering blindly to established norms. Number 2. Mankind is inherently selfish. At the core, people are driven by personal desires and survival instincts. While society promotes cooperation and altruism, the underlying motive often circles back to self-interest. Recognizing this isn't cynical, it's realistic. Sigma males navigate life with this understanding, allowing them to make decisions without naivety. Most people attach a negative meaning to being selfish, but in reality, it's a fundamental aspect of human nature necessary for survival. Selfishness drives innovation, ambition, and progress. It's what compels people to strive for better, to compete, and to secure resources for themselves and their loved ones. Without a degree of self-interest, humanity might lack the motivation to overcome challenges or improve conditions. Understanding that people are wired to prioritize their own needs helps Sigma males approach relationships and interactions with clear eyes. They don't harbor illusions about altruistic intentions in every situation. Instead, they acknowledge that self-interest often guides behavior, which enables them to strategize effectively and protect their own interests. Number 3. Most people don't have your best interest in mind. Whether in business, relationships, or social circles, individuals often prioritize their own goals and needs. Sigma males are cautious about whom they trust and rely on themselves to achieve their objectives. Many people grow up believing that everyone wants the best for them, a comforting notion often reinforced by well-meaning family and friends. This belief can lead to unrealistic expectations and vulnerability. The truth is, while some individuals may genuinely care, most people are primarily focused on their own interests. It's not necessarily malicious. It's a natural aspect of human behavior driven by personal goals and desires. Sigma males accept this reality without bitterness. They recognize that in a world where self-interest is a common motivator, it's important to be self-reliant and discerning. They don't assume others will put their needs first, and therefore take proactive steps to protect their well-being and advance their aspirations. This doesn't mean they distrust everyone or avoid forming meaningful relationships. Instead, they build connections based on mutual respect and clear boundaries. By understanding that not everyone will prioritize their best interests, Sigma males navigate social and professional landscapes with eyes wide open, reducing the risk of disappointment or betrayal. Number 4. People are too self-obsessed to care about your success. While you might spend time worrying about what others think of you, the truth is they're mostly thinking about themselves. Social media feeds filled with personal achievements, The constant pursuit of recognition and the race to showcase the perfect life consume much of people's attention. This realization frees Sigma males from seeking external validation. They recognize that the effort to impress others is largely futile because most people are preoccupied with trying to impress others themselves. It's a cycle of seeking approval from those who are too busy seeking approval themselves. That's why Sigma males never waste energy trying to impress others. They understand that investing time in crafting an image for others diverts precious resources from their own growth and fulfillment. Instead, they focus inward, setting their own standards and pursuing their goals without the need for external affirmation. Number 5. Nobody cares about how hard your life is. Sigma males understand that complaining or seeking sympathy won't change their circumstances. Instead of dwelling on hardships, they focus on overcoming obstacles and improving their situation through action. Life is filled with challenges, and while it might feel comforting to share your struggles, Sigma males recognize that most people are too preoccupied with their own lives to truly invest in someone else's difficulties. This is why Sigmas rarely complain about their struggles or how difficult their life has been, because they know that, ultimately, few are willing or able to offer meaningful assistance. It's not that people are inherently uncaring, it's that everyone is managing their own set of problems. By acknowledging this, Sigmas conserve their energy for what truly matters, finding solutions and pushing forward. They take ownership of their circumstances, refusing to adopt a victim mentality. This proactive stance empowers them to navigate adversity with resilience and determination. They channel their focus into personal growth and tangible progress, rather than seeking external validation or sympathy. Number 6. Friends aren't forever. Sigma males recognize that as people grow and change, so do relationships. They accept that friends may come and go, and that's a natural part of life. This understanding helps them appreciate connections while they're present, but remain unattached to permanence. Sigma males understand that life is a journey of constant evolution. Interests shift, priorities change, and paths diverge. Friends who once shared your vision and experiences may head in different directions as time goes on. Rather than clinging to the past or resisting these changes, Sigma males embrace them. They value the moments shared and the lessons learned, but are not dependent on maintaining every relationship indefinitely. This perspective allows them to form deep and meaningful connections without the fear of loss. They live fully in the present, engaging authentically with others while accepting that the future may lead them apart. It's not about being cold or detached. It's about acknowledging that change is the only constant. Number 7. Social intelligence outweighs academic intelligence. While book smarts and formal education have their place, the ability to navigate social dynamics, understand people, and build meaningful relationships can open more doors than academic achievements alone. Sigma males invest time in developing interpersonal skills alongside their intellectual pursuits, recognizing that success in life often hinges on who you know and how you connect with others. They grasp that emotional intelligence, the capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotions, and to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically, is a critical component of real-world success. Whether in business, personal relationships, or social networks, the ability to read people, communicate effectively, and build rapport can lead to opportunities that pure intellect cannot. Sigma males don't dismiss the value of academic knowledge, but they understand that it's only part of the equation. They recognize that collaboration, influence, and persuasion are powerful tools in achieving their goals. By honing their social skills, they can navigate complex social structures, negotiate effectively, and inspire others. Number 8. Looks matter. While it might be uncomfortable to acknowledge, appearance significantly influences how others perceive and treat you. In a world where first impressions can open or close doors in an instant, understanding the impact of your appearance is essential. This doesn't mean conforming to superficial standards or losing your individuality. Instead, Sigma males recognize the importance of self-presentation as a form of self-respect and a tool to navigate society effectively. They take care of their appearance, not to impress others, but to reflect their inner discipline and confidence. Sigma males understand that humans are visual creatures, and judgments, conscious or unconscious, are often made based on what we see. By paying attention to their grooming, attire, and body language, they can influence these perceptions to their advantage. Whether it's dressing appropriately for a professional setting, maintaining good hygiene, or exuding confident body language, they use their appearance to communicate who they are without saying a word. Did these insights resonate with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see why Sigma males excel in intelligence compared to others.